Welcome. Thank you all for being here. It was a Friday. Fridays are supposed to be happy days, and yet, like the 5 days previous, I found myself in the Bell Tower Prayer Chapel on a warm fall day with tears streaming down my face. It was midway through my freshman year, and I did not understand why I was here. I was homesick. Why wasn't I with my old friends? Why was life difficult here? Why did nobody laugh at my jokes? Why wasn't I as well known as in high school? If there's one thing my existential life crisis during freshman year taught me, it's that I'm far more self-centered than I would ever dare imagine. But in the midst of this, the Lord has continued to graciously teach me that the fleeting idols of approval, success, and money are not worth our praise. Through my experience at Belmont, He has pointed me to the freeing reality of my calling to build His kingdom rather than my own. As one of my spiritual mentors says, praying for God's kingdom to come is praying for the dismantling of our own kingdoms. The Lord has used Belmont in some amazing ways to dismantle my kingdom and to equip me for the journey of bringing glimpses of heaven here on earth. My classes at Belmont have stretched me and humbled me. My experience in honors gave me a greater appreciation for those that had gone before me, as my mind was shaped and molded by men and women through words scribed hundreds of years ago. My experience in social entrepreneurship has challenged me to see business as a powerful tool to serve and empower the marginalized. My eyes have broadened to see the life-giving potential of every academic discipline. No subject has the monopoly on appreciating God's kingdom and caring for His people. These hours in the classroom shaped and molded my mind. However, it was opportunities outside of class that molded my hands to bring hope and healing to every corner of our communities. As a student in Belmont's College of Business Enactus program, I was privileged to see the impact business skills could have on orphanages in Guatemala. As a young life leader, I was blessed to see the power of a donut on an early morning to bring a smile to a high schooler's face. As a spiritual life assistant, I've seen God shape and grow leaders. And through various work and ministry in Nashville, I've seen God redeem families burdened by incarceration, addiction, and gang life. Throughout college, the Lord has continued to show me that we, like the psalmist, shall look upon the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Finally, we leave this place forever changed and molded by the people that God put in our path as we walk through this journey we call college. He used friends to teach us about the need and beauty of friendship in an often isolating world, the importance of honest dialogue in a culture of saving face, the gift of a conversation in a hurried and busy city, the healing power of tears, the significance of quietness before the Lord, and the reality of our own brokenness in God's story of redemption. The people we have met here and the lessons we have learned have molded and shaped our hearts, our minds, and our hands in ways that will leave us forever changed. I leave here sobered by the graciousness of the Lord in shaping me and those around me. Belmont exists to empower men and women to transform the world. And as I see so many different academic disciplines represented, I am humbled by the picture of God's kingdom that N.T. Wright paints. What you do in the present by painting and preaching, building hospitals, digging wells, campaigning for justice, singing, sewing, writing poems, caring for the needy, loving the neighbor as yourself, all of these will last into God's future. These activities are not simply ways of making the present life a little more bearable and a little less beastly until the day we leave it behind altogether. They are a part of what we may call building for God's kingdom. During my time at Belmont, God has dismantled my kingdom. I know He has done the same for many of you and will continue to do so in our lives. He is faithful to show us a bigger picture and a more glorious purpose that we get the privilege of entering. Thank you.